Okay then, getting right to this, we're going to take out the weight of this cut, both in the back and on the sides for change. And we're going to use clippers and texturizing shears. I began by sectioning off above the occipital bone, then using my clipper comb and clippers, I take from the occipital bone, I just square out this center section. Using a clipper over comb technique, working my way down, I then remove the weight out through the back portion of the cut, all the way down. Now some of these pieces of hair are going to stand off kind of odd, and that's because of the way they were styled. As we finish up the design, that's easy to fix with a flat iron or a blow dryer. In preference for this haircut, you'll notice that all of the section is square. I'm keeping it really squared across the back section. I'm not rounding it to the sides at all, and that's because I want the weight on the sides left alone. I'm going to address them in a totally different way using texturizing shears. So I want to be sure that my comb stays nice and square to the back of the head, flattening out this curve. Now we're going to begin working the sides. I'm going to take and flat iron the side, well actually a little bit on both sides here, and before I cut it, the reason why is it will help me to see visually what I'm getting right away. I am using a Jaguar texturizing shear. It's an aggressive texturizing shear. Try an aggressive one first. I also will later use a softer texturizing shear like a Centrix 1660. Notice that the hair I'm working with is below the parietal ridge. So the angle I'm inserting now is going to add more texture, which I want, and then as I drop the hair from on top, it's going to cover over the top of a lot of that texture, giving the shape of the cut a heart shape, a feminine soft shape that comes in more and is not so full and round. Now let's take just a moment to notice how that curve is softening the weight and bringing it in. Next, I want to add some point cutting for texture so that the hair will move and separate, so it'll expose the differences in texture and show the differences in weight. And now it's time to redo the whole procedure on the right side. By way of refining, I wish to remove more weight from the cut, so I'm going to take the section, bring it up, and use my texturizing shears to blend it out some more.